Welcome back to my road to completion guide for Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order. This is episode 2, and there's only 6 things that we need to accomplish in this episode, which is why the episode is so short. We're just stopping off on Dathomir to get the double-bladed lightsaber. We're going to scan 4 enemies, pick up 1 Echo, and then we're going to head on to Zepho, which will take place, of course, in the next episode. We'll eventually come back to Dathomir and wrap up all the collectibles, but we're going to wait until the game brings us here per the campaign. Now you'll be able to scan the first enemy as soon as you climb up on top of this platform. This enemy is called Lesser Nydak. Sometimes if you don't get up here quick enough, this enemy will turn the corner and become stationary, so you can just walk around the corner and kill it. Sometimes it comes back out into the open area and walks around. It'll just be somewhere in this area. Remember, it just depends on how fast you get here. Make sure that you kill this enemy and then press down on the D-pad to catch that scan. Remember, you'll see a red light coming from BD1, and that lets you know that you're getting credit toward the tactical guide. The second enemy that we need to scan is called the Bane back spider. You can find this spider by moving straight ahead down the stairs. You'll see it pop out from behind the corner. Just be careful because it can shoot poison at you, and if you stand in the poison, you guys will lose health. So make sure that you get the scan a little bit outside of the radius of the pool of poison that it leaves when you kill it. The next 2 enemies that we need to scan will not be available until the 4-minute and 47-second mark of this video. Until then, just enjoy the gameplay. We have a shortcut that we'll need to unlock, some platforming that we have to do, and then you guys will have to watch a cutscene. After that cutscene, I will come back in with commentary and we'll talk about those enemy scans.
Yeah.
Holding up okay? Good to hear. Let's get going, BD1. Looks like the Zepho were here.
After the cutscene is over, you can skip these 2 enemies, make it across the gap using the ropes, and then rest at the meditation point to set up a save.
Move up slowly, brother.
So the 2 enemies that we need to scan are just past this meditation spot. You'll see them here in just a second. See that? One of them is called the Nightbrother Warrior, and the other one is called Nightbrother Archer. Now obviously we're going to pick up these 2 scans just like we've done all the other scans so far, but here's what you don't see, okay? We got 2 enemies in front of us, but there is a 3rd enemy on top of the platform that you guys cannot see because that enemy is off camera. As long as you are still in combat, you cannot scan an enemy in this game. And you'll see in just a second, I kill both of the enemies, I walk across their bodies, but I do not get the prompt where I can scan. So I wanted to make that very clear early on in the run. As you're scanning enemies in the game, you have to be sure that you are not engaged in combat. If you are, BD1 will not scan those enemies and you guys will not get credit towards your tactical guide. Another thing you'll have to take into consideration is the fact that these enemies eventually disappear from the combat area. That means you have to get your scan fairly quick if you want to get credit. So if you're not lucky enough to pick up a scan exactly where I do in my gameplay, you can wait to face off against that enemy later on as you explore the planet, or you can just go back to the previous meditation spot, make sure that you press square to rest. That will not only save your progress, but respawn in all the enemies, and then of course you can pick up your scans then.
Mistake. Death is coming for you.
I'll check it out. What's that?
After you scan both of those enemies, work your way through the planet until you reach the workbench. When you guys reach the workbench, you'll be able to get the double-bladed lightsaber.
Come, fight me. Trespasser! Your defeat is assured. You will fall. Your death is assured. Where is your skill? Forward, brothers. Must kill this outsider.
Now the only thing we have left to do is pick up a Force Echo. It'll be on the path that we take to get back to our ship. And then of course we're going to head over to Zepho for episode 3. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed. I'll see you right back here in episode 3. Be good.
Someone was drawn to something here. Energy from the ruins?
An enemy! Prepare to die, Jedi! Is someone over there?
Shakes in fear. This will not stop me.
Come, fight me!
Finally. Glad you made it back in one piece.
There were some close calls out there. Hold that thought. I wonder where we should go next. Yeah, maybe there.
journey has put a lot of wear and tear on the Mantis.
I need a second.
If you enjoy my videos and would like to support my work, you can do so at Patreon. I offer a ton of rewards from behind the scenes coverage, RTC visual guides and workbooks, even early video access. Monthly pledges start at $1 a month, and for those of you who support me already, I greatly appreciate it.